just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Hayden Birdsong.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Ready to go now. This is Willie Castro. Bunted for a hit.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
2-2. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
At the belt and fires. In the air, right side. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. That's in there. Full count now. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And a superb diving catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here in San Francisco. And on the mound in this one, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's going to be Brett Wisely. And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. Soler aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder might be two. One at second, and that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Elliot Ramos. The 1-1.
2-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Brooks Lee. Here comes a pitch.
Yep.
And another ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And next is the designated hitter, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
That one almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Great back and forth in that at bat. Getting to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Max Kepler at the plate. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side. Base hit. One run is in. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
First and second. No outs. Manuel Margot, the next twin up to hit. Kicks and deals. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the throw out at third. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the door line.
Here's Christian Vasquez. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Two on, two outs. And the slider just misses. Trevor Larnach in the on-deck circle for the Twins. And the righty deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Out to short, wisely. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. On a line, base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And a pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And that's ripped for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. He's in there.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Two on, 1 out. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And another ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Thairo Estrada waits to bat for the Giants. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's 2-1.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So first and second with 2 outs. Tyro Estrada, the next to hit.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs. Conforto on second. Yastrzemski on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
Top half of the third inning, and now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Correa retired. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fly ball down the line. Yastrzemski makes a nice running catch. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Wallner. Two down, nobody on. This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
That one is absolutely belted. Took the extra bases. Larnach hurries to get it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. So the tying run at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Here's the center fielder, Elliot Ramos. Off the mark there. 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a rocket out to left. 2 away.
The catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And a count 1-2.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so
Vasquez to first. And that is that. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 2 and the Giants 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Carlos Santana. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
it's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now batting Max Kepler. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. One down, base is empty. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second with one away. Here's Manuel Margot, the 1-1. Swings through that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Runner at second here, one gone. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 8, Christian Vasquez.
So here's Christian Vasquez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Righty delivers. In the air, center field. On his way over. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Twins wind up stranding one, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Looking to get the tying run on base. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here is Wilmer Flores. trying to hold a one-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that will end the inning. Jordan Hicks gets the call from the pen. He's been so good against lefties.
Jordan Hicks.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. Action in the pen down there. Luke Jackson getting ready to go. Miller also throwing. And a 2-1 on the way. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hard hit right side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa. And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Tyler Fitzgerald. No outs, runner at first. Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Next offering is down low.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
A one-run lead, last half of inning number 5. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Movement in the bullpen, Cody Funderburk. Warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Duran warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Woods Richardson keeping him close.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Now a chance for Jorge Soler. That one misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That one to first. The throw to second. The double play ends it right here.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.